Mini reg removal, breakdown, and replacement. Holding the collar of the macro fitting down, pull the macro line out of the fitting. You can now unscrew your mini reg from the gun. Take your velocity screw out and remove the end cap from the mini reg body. Now, using a 3mm Allen wrench, you can push the mini reg insert down through the body. Once it's out part way, you'll find it easiest to grab it and just pull it out the rest of the way. Then use that same Allen wrench and pull out the piston out of the mini reg insert. When you pull that out, what it will also come out are these spring washers or shims. Remove all of those. Now, to remove the rest of the components of the mini reg, you will tap the mini reg down on a hard non-metallic surface, something that will not damage the body, and the mini reg piston will come out. Note, your piston may be either the brass one shown or the newer version shown here. The ball bearing should also come out. Inspect all the O-rings on the mini reg body. If you had any leaks out the small hole on the side of the mini reg, these O-rings may be the culprit. On the new piston, also inspect that O-ring as well as the O-rings on the larger piston. The ball bearing will go back in first, then the mini reg piston. Note the orientation of the piston as it goes down into the body. If you have the brass piston, the rubber O-ring should be on the top as shown in this picture here. Replace the discs back onto the piston, making sure they match the picture shown. You can now use that piston to push the smaller piston into the body the rest of the way, and then the insert can go into the mini reg housing. Align the hole for the velocity screw with the hole in the housing. You can use a pick or an Allen wrench to get it to line up correctly. You can now reinstall your velocity screw. We would recommend a starting point of 1 to 2 turns out from the fully in position. You can now inspect this O-ring, replace the end cap, and screw your mini reg back onto the flash tank. Install your fitting or your line into your fitting and you're all set.